look at me. I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground. Game on, it's about to go.
Work the middle, 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 work the.
Pan a camera to the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. Shorty packing goods like a transport, and I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit, round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Ay, count a four and make a wish. I wish.
What?
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power, and look at my dollars. It was way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People act. This is second nature, all is automatic.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel away my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play.
We were all nervous before the Super Bowl. I mean, who wouldn't have been, right? But I looked at the players around me, and I remembered everything we'd done to make this a reality. And with that, we put our helmets on and headed for the tunnel.
Tonight, it's the National Football League.
For the first time in almost 30 years, the big game is back in Los Angeles. Super Bowl 56 underway. And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, Burton quickly into the hands of Robinson. They'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. So, CD, this offense, we talked about them all year long. So many dynamic players at the skill positions. A lot of folks thought that they were shoo-ins to make it to this Super Bowl. It proved to be a little bit more difficult than that. But bottom line, here they are. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 40. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle.
Burton's pass.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Re-ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things, and then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
Well, it stays up. Now he's swallowed up and taken down. Myles Garrett in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
22, Christian McCaffrey, the ball.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. And they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Williams on the coverage.
From the gun, Burton. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
That's good. 4, 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Browns 7, Panthers nothing.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Pretty shifty footwork, but didn't buy him much. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Burton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
4th down.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. So not only did they convert on fourth, a nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion. That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. 33-yard line. From the gun, Burton. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
Gain on the play. Second and 10.
Operating from the gun. Burton. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd down, Burton. Eluding the pressure right. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. On first down, Burton. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 30. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. It's right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now a throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
For Gerald Everett, incomplete.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. A final shot before break. Burton. Flushed out, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. It's their quarterback as time expires in the first half. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jacob Hollister. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
From the gun, Burton. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead,
he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burton working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Burton. Looking middle, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Gerald Everett, 28 yards. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
With the score, Panthers
throwing on first down. Burton, he's going to look deep for more. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
The Panthers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Gonna let one fly. This is a chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. Fights through and now a crease. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. From the gun, Burton. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Grant Delpit. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And he'll air this one. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there for Carolina. 45 That's it. It's all over. And the Carolina Panthers are your Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in their most...
She-Rag got me.
Dead boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay.
And with that, the dream team stepped off the field and into football legend. What means more to your legacy?
I could not be more proud of what we achieved together. And I'm still in touch with most of those guys, even now that we're retired.
As players get into the later stages of their career, often leads to retirement.
After an injury like that, it takes time to regain the comfort to sit in the pocket under pressure.
Fellas, it's put up or shut up time. I know you've seen the press. Your offense has been talking smack about us. Let's go now. 70 Lions.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that's what you focusing on me with the Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIEs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Ocean from residency, once a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put me in, yeah, I earned that. At the front of this line, that's where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand.
Kick it and go, kick it and go. We'll step on, spin, move, in zones, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off.
With the playoff game in just a few days, everyone was waiting to find out if I'd be returning this week, or if I'd hold off and hope for a win so I could possibly return in a later round. It was, without a doubt, one of the toughest decisions of my career. With the playoff game in just a few days, everyone was waiting to find out if I'd be returning this week, or if I'd hold off and hope for a win so I could possibly return in a later round. It was, without a doubt, one of the toughest decisions of my career. I had no idea how the team would react, on or off the field, to my return. But deep down, I knew it was what I needed to do. Returning from an injury like this wasn't going to be easy. And in this situation, we needed to make the smartest possible decision so I could be effective all game long.
In Charlotte, North Carolina.
On 1st and 10, Burton. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right, and that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in.
That's good.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Well, Charles, the big story today, obviously the courageous return to one of the league's best quarterbacks. When he was injured during an early season victory, the assumption was that he'd be out for the rest of the season. Well, we found out this week that this is not the case.
And you have to give him a lot of admiration and props for working his way back from what was thought to be a serious injury. And it's natural for him to want to be back out on the field. Remember, when he got hurt, this team was 4-0. I also think we have to question whether or not he should be out there, putting his body on the line. And from the franchise's perspective, they have to wonder whether it's worth having him out there if he's not 100%.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Christian McCaffrey.
And he'll take this in. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
32-yard line.
A nice pass there. And Charles, how important do you think it is that the coaching staff helps him get in a good rhythm early on?
Partner, I think it's very important because not only has he been on a 3-month level.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Zach Bourne leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore, 30 yards. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. To throw from his end zone. Burton gonna let one fly for Robinson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Pass interference. Defense.
Certainly some contact there, and that's why there's a penalty on the defender for pass interference.
So hard to time it up for a defender to hit the receiver when the ball arrives. Got there a little bit early on that one.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Operating from the gun, Burton, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Off play action. Burton He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line.
Carolina Panthers.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Gonna let one fly for, and that's caught inside the 30. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. On first down, Burton. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The final shot before break. Burton gonna let one fly for Robinson. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. Street got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. He's going to look deep for more. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
That's good.
A big play there for the Panthers. 49 yards. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Ball carrier.
Kid had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
That's good.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door.
He was brought down.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd. And he's going to ball his way in for a Panther score. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Malcolm Jenkins on the coverage.
To throw again. Burton. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And unable to break away, they... So the football will be at the 25-yard. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
32-yard line.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Carolina Panther. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Burton. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 44-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Burton. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Pass.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
DJ Moore.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Escaping the pressure right. And no, it's incomplete.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Forcing the incomplete pass on 4th down and then roughing the passer.
Your offense was ready to roll, ready to get out on the field and take over. Instead, self-inflicted. Now they have to stay on the field and play.
And able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Oh, what a move. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Off the bootleg, Burton. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And a big turnover there as his guy. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Burton. He's going to look deep for more. And got his man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme.
It's caught at the 10. And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on in the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
They are on to the next round of the playoffs, and the story will be the gritty, gutsy effort by one of the league's best QBs.
And he certainly proved the naysayers wrong today, partner. No doubt about that. Now, overall, an up-and-down performance, but he did enough for his team to get the win and advance to the next round. He and his team both have to have confidence and believe that he'll be better the next time out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here